Hi beautiful souls, this is Yana and welcome to my November update. We are swimming in the energies of Scorpio. Today it's new moon in Scorpio, and even the sun is in Scorpio. So it's diving really deep into our psyche, right? It's all about transformation, seeing things for what they really are, embracing the darkness, our shadow, because we are created from light and dark. So it's good to see our dark side as well, and just staying in our hearts, we can transform all that, be above it, kind of transcend all those energies and just be like the rising phoenix from ashes. So anyway, welcome. This is Yana, YouTube channel Yana Sibinska. My website is yanakalai.com and my email is kaliana82@gmail.com. Again, my videos are for educational purposes only. I'm giving you information, sharing knowledge with you, my wisdom, through my filters, representing my consciousness, my soul signature, my energy signature, and I'm here to inspire you, empower you, give you that knowledge so you yourself can expand your consciousness. And I'm inviting people to do the inner work, connect with their soul essence, to their I am presence, and also connect to Mother Earth, because we are now the guardians, we're the stewards, we are the people of this planet, right? And there are other civilizations on this planet as well. Don't forget, they live in other dimensions. Those higher civilizations, they live in fifth dimension, but we also have these civilizations, they live in low planes of four dimensions. And unfortunately or fortunately, they think they are the rulers of the planet. They think that humanities are they're slaves, right? And so they're polluting this environment, damaging Mother Earth. They're hijacking humans' consciousness. Damaging our bodies, our physiology. They're harvesting energy from us so they can have fun, or they can create wars, so they can have more money. There's the blood money, right? They need us, our energy. We're their batteries, so they can do satanic rituals. They're raping children, right? There's pedophilia right now in churches as well, because some of those priests, they have humans, maybe have reptilians, I don't know, do your own research, right? I'm here just to inspire you, and just kind of from my perspectives, because I study lots of materials. And recently I watched the Real Secret Societies on YouTube. I think it's 3.5 hours long. And I had kind of another awakening. I did lots of integration. I received lots of updates, because for me, knowledge is very important. For me, knowledge is power. I'm very mental. I know that. I know I have to stay in my heart. Also, I'm very loving. For me, the key is to synchronize my mind with my heart, and connect my heart to the universal mind, to source. And that's how I can be of service, being the column of light, and shine bright, so all the darkness can be exposed in a way, so only the truth can be then seen and revealed. So that's the purpose of my mission. That's my kind of new awakening into this. Not new awakening, I've known that, but now I'm embodying those energies, because everything is a test, it's also initiation to all these things. And so I learned from that video, right, the documentary, many things about the assassination of JFK, about the World War I, World War II, the Nazi that came over here to United States. So the U.S. government and Nazi are actually one. The American businessmen, they were financing Hitler, that was the war machine, and they did created all these concentration camps, right, to create more misery, because that's how they harvest energy from people, and then how can ruin more of this planet. And they use their technology and having fun on the moon, you know, the dark side of the moon looks like a Manhattan, you know, and enslaving people here, you know, having us work from 8 to 9, right, paying taxes. Again, it's all created, right? That's their agenda, part of the agenda 21. So I've been processing a lot of information and how really it affects me, and you know, just kind of realizing that somebody has to transform these energies of those horrible events like the Holocaust and all these genocides that's been happening, especially since World War II, right? Transform these energies, and through grace, create this new earth, the paradise on earth, the new paradigm, the 5D realm, resurrecting the energies of Lemuria, of Atlantis, right? That was the golden era, the golden age of peace and joy and harmony and celebration of life, and everything was honor, everything was respect, people live in total dignity and integrity with what is, we all were huge big channels of light. And now the star seeds and star warriors, right, sensitive children, empaths, the crystal children, indigo children, this is why I'm making these videos, to connect with you guys, because sometimes I feel like I'm a Robinson Crusoe on an island. I have nobody really to talk to. Hardly anybody understands my situation on a deep level, but luckily there are people who are helping me. I'm still looking for places to stay, people helping me with my situation. So, I can do more of that energy work. I can start making more videos. I would like to also have a team helping me to make my videos a much more interactive and creative way, right? And I'm also being guided where to have this spiritual healing retreat for all these abused children and young veterans, right? Who were tortured, and the mind control thing going on, and the raping thing, and the satanic rituals, right? So because I have the same experience, luckily I got out of it. The galactics are keeping me here. They resurrected me, or of course through my energies, also being who I am, ancient soul, evolved soul. We are the ancient builders as well, so we are very expanded, working with the elders. I work with the Rishi sages of the Himalayan mountains. We're trying to bring the energies and the divine knowledge of yoga and Ayurveda here to this society, because somebody needs to restructure the whole thing and educate people how to go deep within and how to be the shining stars. Like we are now the shining stars, the light warriors, the light workers, right? Somebody has to hold that energy, that space for all this resurrection, for all this healing, for all this transformation, right? At the same time, also I have to, kind of support myself a little bit, financially. So I am juggling, the physical realm with the material, with the spiritual realm, right? With the material, with the energy. So, it's all one. So it's learning. I'm learning how to navigate through all these energies, through all these dimensions, through all these levels of existences. And, galactics are helping me enormously. My galactic family, my star family. I want to do all this work because I want to reunite with them. Also I have children, they're hybrid children. They're on a spaceship and spacecraft right now. I'm not with them because we're in different dimensions, so I'm raising the frequency dimension. Please join me for the Sunday meditation so we can all create this beautiful sacred space around us, and within us, right? And start creating beautiful things and, enjoying our lives while being of service, helping those who need our help, who need our support. And so, I'm also asking or looking for people who can also either support me, who understand my message. As under the UCC law, I'm encouraging people to study that. I just know about it, and I know that through that I can withdraw myself from that fiction of being a straw man. That means, the cabal, the secret government, whatever the Illuminati, they're taking us as soulless being, when we are born, through the birth certificate, like we are kind of selling their soul, and then they're harvesting our energy and selling us on a stock market, or we had the treasury bonds and we have a serial number, so I'm wondering, what the money is, like they've been money behind my social security number, because now I need all this money, I'm inviting those rich families who are on that positive side, right? Like helping us star warriors, star workers, and the light workers here, with the transition, with the healing, with correcting things, because everything is upside down. We need to turn it right side up, so I'm inviting those families, like, please help us, like we need support. We need to finally like resurrect all these energies and create this beautiful life on this planet, and helping children of Mother Earth and helping Mother Earth. This is a beautiful planet, so let's co-create, let's just do the work, and it sounds maybe like fantasy, but I have all these beautiful visions and I want to share it with others, so that's why I'm making this video, right? So at least I have a camera I can talk to. And this morning I woke up and I had this beautiful email from somebody from Slovenia, so thank you so much. It really made my day. I'm so happy. I want to create more videos, but at the same time my situation again is changing. I don't know where I'm going next, so kind of inviting people, if they know about somebody who maybe can help me to rent a space. I mean, right now I don't have that much finances, but I'm very good at cooking, house cleaning, everything is organic. I can do whatever is needed. I love to do groceries. I mean, I actually do tutoring or consultations on, Ayurvedic cooking, helping people how to eat properly. And now the thing is all about also detoxification, right? I mean, I ordered the zeolite, so I'm detoxing from all these heavy metals, right? They're everywhere, from the chemtrails, from GMO, from 5G towers, from cell phones, from televisions. I mean, I don't watch TV, nothing, I just do all these YouTubes, but I still, I have my orgonite right here, and I do have my copper, bracelets, and I have my shungite stone. So I'm inviting you guys to protect yourself as well energetically, start doing the inner work, the inner healing. Self-care is so important. Self-love is all about compassion and forgiving, but at the same time I am exposing all this dark stuff because we need to. It needs to be brought to the surface, so it's there, it's acknowledged, it's recognized, and then we embrace it, right, and transform it through our heart structure. Because love is power. We're very powerful beings, and the human beings now being recoded, recalibrated. Our DNA is changing from carbon-based DNA into crystalline DNA. So we are shining stars. We are shining bright. Our light bodies are expanding. We have the crystalline light body, then we have the plasma light body, right? And we can exist in that multidimensional planes of existences, the plasma. I mean, that's what makes it like so enormous, so multidimensional, so godly, so divine, and we can transform, this negativity that's been happening here for so many years because of that old grid. The 3D grid, or their 4D grid, or whatever that is, then that it's collapsing. We're connecting to the 5D grid, crystalline grid, right? The Sunday meditation is all about connecting to the crystal core of Mother Earth, connecting to the human heart grid, right? And so we are creating this beautiful life on Earth, right? And also I'm praying for the ET disclosure. They have this beautiful technology. I mean, I want to live in those crystal palaces like those people in the inner earth, the Telosians, right? They're underneath Mount Shasta, California. Also, I encourage you guys, if you want to read their teachings. I know it was channeled in 2004 by Aurelia Louis Jones, you know, the protocol of the fifth dimension. It was like the evolving self, when we are asking ourselves who we truly are, you know, and like what is our mission, and then having soul connection, right? And then start watching our minds, our thoughts, because we are creators of our reality. So there is a step-by-step protocol of the fifth dimension. It's part 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I want to also make like an audio version out of it. Right now it's in written form, so you have to go to my website Diana Kalai on homepage and kind of read it. You know, those who like that, the spirituality, who like that philosophy, or you know, who like it more from that scientific point of view, you're welcome to watch Quantum Manifestation by Marina Jacobi, right? I know I have to read her Harmonic Reactor. I kind of feel I need to study more of her material. I'm trying to, but like I said, I'm still juggling, you know, I'm still like, you know, have to do the physical work, you know, so just at least earning a little bit of money. You know, a friend of mine is helping me with a place to stay, but I have to move in a couple of weeks. So, you know, it's like, okay, it's okay. I know it's all going to be all right. You know, I'm in good hands. I know I'm being guided. You know, Satya Sai Baba, you know, like shows up in front of me, and it's all about surrendering and trusting. So, because one of those teachings of the protocols of the fifth dimensions, like every day we're walking in the energies of love and faith and trust and gratitude and compassion. So I am like embodying these energies, you know, like trusting, having faith, right? It's very important because I constantly embrace the unknown. You know, I came here from Florida, you know, now I'm in New York. I know also I'm guided to go to California, but every day, I don't know what is the next day, how it's going to be. It's like how I'm creating it, right? And it also comes from like what was my focus, where I spend my energy. You know, my energies also was on my website. Now my energies are on videos. My energy was on studying all these like disclosed material, right, to the public, you know. So but now things are surfacing, more and more people are learning about you know, these conspiracy theories, or at least so many people are interested in organic holistic lifestyle. So I would like to also do workshop and seminars on that, like encourage people to embrace the beautiful teachings of yoga and Ayurveda, you know, of these yogis, right, who came here after the fall of Atlantis. They were also flying on these spaceship and spacecrafts, Vimanas, right? They are the blue star borns. And, you know, this beautiful, there were like those Essene societies, you know. It's funny because they call themselves like the Illuminati, the shadow government. They're like perverting all these societies. They were sacred, they were divine, and now, you know, that that's their kind of dark secret societies, Skull and Bone, 322, and all these MK Ultra, and you know, they just hate God, you know, and it's okay, you know, that's their choice. We're here as a free will planet. Fortunately, unfortunately, but you know, I'm the custodian on Mother Earth. I pretty much came here because of her. I want to see her blossoming and blooming. She's so beautiful with all the nature. Mother Nature is so gorgeous, right? The mountains, the valleys, the grass, the flowers, the herbs, the fruits, the vegetables, the trees. You know, she's amazing. She's so creative. So, you know, the animals, right? You have the animal kingdom, then you have the plant kingdom, and then the mineral kingdom. I mean, I love rocks. I love gemstones. I love crystals, you know. So, you know, I'm here to resurrect these energies. Of Atlantis and Lemuria, you know, transform these energies, especially those horrendous energies during World War I, World War II, right? All this genocide, all these Holocaust, you know, those energies has to be transformed. You know, we send them back to source, and then through the violet flame of transmutation and through the higher technologies of those good light beings, right? From Sirius, from Andromeda, from Lyra, from I totally forgot. Oh my God, the Andromeda, the Sirius, and so on. Arcturians. right? They all have to be then transformed, and that's how we create the energy, the new heaven on earth, the new, working with those new energies, you know, the transformed energy. Remember, you cannot kill energy. Like, we are energy, we're light, vibration, and sound, right? So, you know, the energy can only be transformed, you know. It's like there's so much destruction going on because of abuse of the energy. So we are here to correct everything, to rectify everything, you know, to bring everything right side up. So, and just being one of those transformers, you know, the indigo children, you know, and highly evolved soul, you know, we understand that. I just had to, you know, we had to learn how to do the alchemy, you know, working with the violet flame of Saint Germain, you know, and other ascended masters, working also with the Lemurian priestesses, you know, of Circle of 13, you know, so the ancient civilizations, you know, those who lived here in peace and harmony. So, you know, I want to co-create. So I'm also inviting you guys. Let's also kind of get together, create, co-create, and like being in touch, just sharing our gifts and talents, and see what we can do together, you know, and living our lives, you know. It's life is a celebration, but at the same time, we came here to be of service, because there is so much work that needs to be done. So I thank you for all. Thank you, your beautiful souls. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, thumbs up. That's great. You know, I'll see you next time. Okay, this is Yana, YouTube Yana Sibinska. My email is kaliana82, and you're welcome to check my website, yanakalai.com. And I see you next time. You take care. Namaste.